Forgot something. Hello. Hi, Chris. Happy Sunday. Hello, Abir and Trisha. How are you? Hi, Cindy. Cindy, did your blending board get there yet? Oh, wait. It must have. Hey, Brenda. I want to hear what everybody's working on today. We're knitting on John's sweater. Hey, Svea and Carrie. How are you? Yes, this is John's sweater. Hi, Mary. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Trisha. That doesn't sound fun at all. Hi, Heather. I am like okay. Maybe I missed it. Cindy said she sent me an Instagram. I'm like 2 3/4 inches from the armpit about. Hey, Lori. Bat, barf, bat. What is that? Hello, Sharon. Oh, Chris. Okay, so that's how I learned how to warp my floor loom is from Jean Stafford videos. That's true. You're right, Cindy. I'm kind of always behind, though. It's really bad. I'm trying to do better. But it's like I get better on one thing, and then something else starts to slip. Hi, Linda. And Brenda is working on socks now. Oh, that some Gotland. Is it the Gotland from the Paradise box? That was like a blend. Hi, Penny. Okay, Heather's working on the anchor cardigan knit from Handspun. How fun. Oh, I can't wait till you get it, Abir. I'm going to make myself some this week. Lori said it always amazes me how people knit without looking. You know, I've been knitting a really, really long time. Okay, Carrie said it's when you clean off your drum carder, but you save all the little bits and card them into another bat. I do that. Hey, Jerry. Oh my gosh, Sharon's canning tomatoes. You're so good. I know, Cindy, you're right. There's only so many hours in a day is right. Oh, okay, Linda's going to knit too. You work an Aran sweater. How fun. I have hardly spun since last week, but I have like 3 or 4 of those roll eggs left to go, so it won't take me very long. Next week I'll have a new spinning project. Mary is still working on that little oaken afghan, half around, then onto the I-cord bind off. That's going to take forever. It's a good thing, though. Right? Hi, Michelle. I missed you. You slipped in there. So is everybody having a good weekend? What's going on? Hello, Elizabeth. Oh, okay, Brenda. Well, I hope you like it. I really liked spinning that blend. Gotland itself on its own, I do like, but the blend was like. Hello, Kim and Chris and Chatwin. I love Chatwin. It's a fun name. Mary said it's one of those projects that lost my attention, but I told myself I cannot cast on new until I finish. Ooh, that's hard. I've done it. I tend to be pretty disciplined when it comes to that kind of stuff, and it happens. But then when I have to push myself through something, I get resentful. Carrie said, I've missed my spinning. I've been busy carting bats for Northern Michigan Lamb and Wool. Are you going to be a vendor? Ooh, that's exciting. I've never been to Northern Michigan. I'm going to this Michigan Fiber Fest in Allegan next weekend. Lori said, just got back from a great motorcycle ride with my hubby. I'm a passenger, so I get to look at all the views. That's nice. I'm surprised that John didn't hop on his motorcycle like while we were doing this, because he's been working in the studio today and yesterday. Chris said, I got the drum carder working well again. Thank you for your help, Trish. You're welcome. I'm so glad. Chris was having trouble. The teeth were too close on the two drums. At least that's what it sounded like. Is that what the solution was? Hi, Deborah. Michelle said, I found the Gotland and silk from that box was difficult. I had to set it to the side. I got frustrated with it. Okay, so what was the problem that you were having? Do you remember? Kim said, I need to cast on my Sasquatch hat for the Sasquatch Festival. Where is that? In a month. I wish it would magically make itself. I'm a slow knitter. Aw. Hello, Kay. Oh my goodness. First fiber event as a vendor. How exciting. Oh, hi, Elena. Elena, right? That's cool, Penny. I tried to take the class, Penny, when John was taking the class to get his endorsement, his cycle endorsement on his license, and I was so nervous. And I also feel like when I was trying to learn, there was constantly people barking orders at me, and it's like, I don't learn that way, and it was so frustrating. I finally was like, no, I have to stop. It was awful. Chris said, I've been using the BFL and blending it with the Gulf Coast Native. Luscious. I bet that is really nice. Brenda said, I'm kind of struggling a bit with the Gotland. My husband thought he might want a sweater out of it. I had to break the news. It probably wasn't happening. Aw. Okay, Kim's in Whitehall, New York. I live right next to Whitehall, Michigan, believe it or not. Like right next door. Oh, okay. Chris said, yeah, that was it. The band pulled the liquor too close. Ivan and Mary said, I have a Knit Picks huge shift mitered square. Oh my goodness. I bet that's so cool. Oh, my BFL. Alana. Alarna. A beer you haven't seen me knit? Come on. You have now. Don't be scared. Carrie, what are you scared of? You're going to be so wonderful. Okay, Michelle said it's the drafting. That's for the Gotland. It's the first time I've worked with silk, so too long staple. It was kind of strange. You just sort of have to embrace that it's not going to be super consistent. Penny said I took the class through Harley, and they were really nice, and you get to learn on that. Okay, so Penny, that was part of the problem. We were on these super tiny little bikes, and it was so funny because John looked like a gorilla on like a tricycle. It's awful, but he did. He's got these super long arms and legs and everything. Oh my God, it was so funny. Okay, so Alana's spinning a rainbow project at the Mo. I love Corriedale too. Alicia has 10 pounds of Shetland roving. I'm so jealous. And I just finished plying a 2-ply bobbin. I'm going to make a sweater. That is so cool. Oh, wow. What a deal. Hello, Rox. Are you knitting today? Are you spinning? What are you doing? Chris said, no, wait, mix it up. Gulf Coast with alpaca. Oh, my goodness. I bet both of those were wonderful. Kim said, I live 20 minutes from Albany. Are you going to Rhinebeck? Because I think I'm going. I'm still worried that we're coming back from that like 2.5 week vacation, and I'm going to be like not ready to go away again, I guess. So I guess we'll just see what happens. But I love the Albany area. It's so cute. Hi, Lana. Lana got a new wheel this week, and she sent me some pictures of what she's spinning, and it's amazing. I cannot believe you're a new spinner. Carrie said, what if I run out? What if I don't sell anything? What if people point and laugh as they walk by? Well, Carrie, as you so wisely told me, you have to be brave before you can be good. I'm sure you are good, but I'm just saying, like, you have to be brave. Oh, okay, Rox is spinning the breed study. Holy cow, you did do a ton this week. Falkland, Finnish, Scotland, and Herdwick. Is it Herdick or Herdwick? Someone British help me. I think it's Herdwick. Ranny. Hi, Ranny. Finally started on the silk from PDF, and it feels like it might take forever. Mine did take forever. I spent so much time on it. Jerry's working on a shawl. 6 inches to go. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I am okay. I hope you are. Kim, I'm going solo. I got a rental, like it's not an Airbnb. It's from Verbo, and it allows dogs. And I'm really trying to decide, like, am I going to bring Luther with me? Do I dare bring Luther with me? Because sometimes he can get like a little nervous, and then he's like more work than anything. You know what I mean? But I kind of want to bring him with me. Then I won't be alone. Oh, Lana, I thought you were new to all spinning. I don't know why I thought that. Michelle said currently spinning a Merino Corriedale. Ooh, in oranges, red wine, and deep chestnut. That sounds really nice. Hello, Bewitched Stitch. How are you? He is great. Here he is. You see? He's sleepy. I think he likes this now. Herdwick sounds right, but us Brits can never agree on pronunciation either. How do you pronounce my hometown changes? Oh, how you pronounce depending on what side of the river you're on. What is it, Wildfire Woo? I know, don't you hate that, Carrie? Darn it. When people do that to me, it is like so aggravating. John does it a lot. I'll say something to him and he's like, you told me and it was really wise. Damn. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so Lana took a 20-year spinning break. Elizabeth, what one did you order? Elizabeth ordered an e-spinner. That's probably really smart. I've heard people say that they're afraid about that they might do better. I don't know how to say it. They're afraid to leave out the treadling in the learning process. And I can understand why people say that, but I think there is some way of thinking where it might be better because you have infinite speed control. You know? Ooh, first project on a rigid heddle loom. How exciting is that? What is it? Oh, Lori. Hi, Venus. How are you? Well, yeah, Brenda, maybe next year. Ugh. Rox has a paper cut on the index finger. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I have I cut myself with the drill. I think so, Lana. And my finger is like right next to the cut, is right where next to where my yarn goes over, and it's kind of hurting me, but it's all right. Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury. All right. Well, I am very unposh. I am not cool. Yes. If I recall, my Swaledale had so many guard hairs. They were flying all over. Oh my gosh, Kathleen, is this your first time? A bump of alpaca. How big of a bump? Can't see. Erin said I'm going to start setting up my yarn dyeing studio. Wow, that's exciting. I don't know, Lana. Lana said what kind of project would be good for Swaledale? Kim said, I was taught when I first spun to just treadle so your legs don't get tired right away. I did a drop spindle first, and it helped me learn to draft. I think for some people that is the best way. Barbara Jean's getting her first loom tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. You guys are just you're killing it. Trying to plan second rigid heddle loom project. Hi, Bears Crochet Critters. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Okay, so California red sheep are hard to find here. I used to have a friend who had one, and she jealously hoarded her fleece. It was so annoying. I could never get it. Lana, it depends on the weight of the yarn. Oh, maybe I'll look for a knitting thimble. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? Carrie's right. Those guard hairs are just doing what they do. Oh, a scarf. Wow, look at this. Hey, Tracy. Well, that's nice, Kathleen. Are you traveling right now? I know for a while you were gonna like. Oh gosh, I'm hooked up. Hang on. My yarn's in a backpack and it's stuck. What do I do? Oh, Erin, thank you. I can't wait either. I mean, it's so exciting, right? Oh my goodness, look at you guys. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Somehow I got this really hooked on this. Brenda, can you recommend a good source for weaving yarns and a good book for patterns? I do not have any books. All of the patterns that I have done, I've designed myself, but sometimes they're inspired by stuff I see in different places. Sorry, my brains. And then, how did I do this? But I look on Pinterest when I want some inspiration. I just got it. Okay, Kathleen's going back to Sturgis. Sturgis in South Dakota. Is that right? Because we have a Sturgis in Michigan too. Karen said I have 1 pound 3 ounces of my dog's hair now. He's a Polish Tatra. I don't know what that is. So pure white, so soft and fine. He sheds like a snowstorm. So is it like, it sounds like it might be like Angora. Is it undercoat? Oh, you asked about yarns. It depends on what you're looking for. I love Great Northern for the cotton. And they do have other things, but it's kind of like, oh gosh. Okay, so they do have other things there. I've also bought some at Webb's. I like Webb's. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Rox is going to Target. Please get me some candles. Target's my favorite candle place. Hi, Kat. How are you? We are in the new studio. It's still not quite done, but John worked a lot on it this weekend. I do not know where Merrill, Michigan is, but I can look. We are like, let me tell you, because this is, you guys won't understand if you're not from Michigan or close to Michigan. But if you are from Michigan, you can do this. We are like right here. You're not late, Margaret. You're right on time. But if you want to apologize, I would say send cake. Thanks, John. John put it up and I finished sanding it yesterday. I'm just trying to, it's like a game of dominoes where you have to get things done in a certain um, order, and there's certain things that I really want to get to and I can't yet. Alicia gets it. Bottom of the thumb. I know where you are. Hello. Last time I asked how to pronounce your name, I know you told me I couldn't do it. So, did you tell me to call you Joanna or Joanne? Hello, Nikki. Michelle, thank you. I love it when people get inspired. But I don't, oh, sorry, I was reading a different one. Michigan, the Mitten State. Yep. So many people in Michigan will do this. I live wherever. Like my dad's around the base of the thumb. So it's just what we do. I don't know what to say. Mary said, does anyone remember who it was that wrote patterns for the matching colorwork sweaters for dogs? Okay, so you did say Joanna. I try my best to remember everybody's name if their name's not in their like YouTube name, but I don't always get it right. Hi, Bonnie. And hi, Shell. How are you? I am working on John's sweater, Kelly. It's bottom up. Hang on. And I'm working on getting to the armpits. And I'm like maybe 2 inches from armpit at this point. A little bit more probably. And I know you can see color changes, but there will be more because it's a natural roving. Well, I appreciate it, Elizabeth. I'm so excited. I'm so excited when people tell me that they decided to try spinning or dyeing or weaving or whatever because they saw it in a video. That's so cool. Depends on the size of, it depends on the size of the sweater, Lana. I weighed one of John's not too long ago, but I think it was probably a sport weight sweater, and it was just over a pound. It was lamb. It depends how it's spun. There are so many factors. Usually I weigh one. That sounds weird, but I'll go get one that I spun or knit out of commercial yarn that is similar to what I want to get, and I'll weigh it. Is that weird? It seems weird. Elizabeth. Carrie, when is that, the Northern Michigan, it's like Northern Michigan lamb and wool or something like that, right? Thanks, Allison. I'm very happy with it. Dewana, are you done? Or is it like melting right now? What's going on? Shell's losing her mind. One or both of my kiddos disappeared. My apron cords on my rigid. Oh no. Kat says you inspire my purchases too. After inspiring the blending board, I bought an e-spinner after watching you on Tour de Place. Thanks, Allison. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not 100% sure. It might be too dark for me, but we'll see kind of how it goes. I may like lightly whitewash over it, but it won't be anything very noticeable. Oh, dark red. Nice. Brenda said weighing one is a great idea to get approximate idea. Okay, it's melting. That's so exciting. Did you use the dyes in the package or something else? Hi, Monique. How are you? But you probably have a sweater that you bought somewhere that's made out of wool. So like if it's for myself, I would pick one of my own that's about the same weight that I want to knit or spin or whatever and use that to figure it out. And then I would actually go up maybe like 25%. Oh, okay, Elysian Fibers. Said, Trish, could you talk about which fiber breeds in your experience are least likely to felt? So, okay, this is only my experience, but I used to buy Suffolk from a local farm, so I knew it was real Suffolk, not just from the area. Yes, Lana. That one, I could wash, they were socks. I could wash them in the washing machine and the dryer and no felting. But I'm going to tell you guys this early, and only people who watch this live are going to hear this. But this fall, as soon as the mill that has the Suffolk that I bought processed, I'm going to do a sock series. I'm going to spin a bunch of different breeds into sock yarn and knit probably just swatches out of it and wash and dry them, and we're going to see what actually holds up the best. So like I'm going to probably try 4 different ones and go through the whole entire process and see which ones make socks that you can wash and dry. So it's going to be a long process, but it's okay. So that's planned for as soon as they finish up my roving. Lana said, have you knit a blanket yet? How much does that take? I have. I have knit quite a few blankets actually, and I have one entire fleece that I knit into a blanket from Brooklyn Tweed. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Bairn. And it was probably like a 2 or 3 pound fleece, but it's not very heavy. Elysian Fiber said, I can't wait for that. Sounds like a wonderful plan. Thank you. I can't wait either, but I'm waiting for them to finish that roving. So I also can't start, but I've ordered all the other ones that are going to go into it. So I'm really excited. I agree. Monique said, I'm working on my Suffolk will be great for socks. And I think what I'm going to do, I don't know, I was trying to think it through recently. I don't plan ahead like a whole year or anything. But Chivia is one of the ones that is going to be in the series. But I think I'm going to go through like one whole breed through the entire process and then do another whole breed and go through the whole process instead of doing like all the spinning, then all the washing and all that stuff. Lana said, does it take more yarn to weave than knit a blanket? Maybe. No, to weave it does not take more. I think it takes less to weave. It won't be the only thing I'm doing this fall, but it will be like a fun series to go through. I think during breed study, I got so many ideas about stuff I wanted to like try out and go, I don't know, do series. Is that even a word? Probably not. And so I'm just trying to work through them. I keep a list on my phone of ideas, and it's getting impossible. Lori M., how are you? How is everything? I think we're all wondering if you're doing okay. I think it'll be fun. I'm going to dye it too. Dye all the fiber just for fun. And all of it will be available in a little kit that you guys can buy if you want to spin along or whatever. But it won't be necessary to do that either. Oh gosh, Carrie, I just found out that on the list app I use, I can attach pictures and notes and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, now I can explain. Now I can go to the places on my list where I wrote something that I don't even understand what it is, and I can make notes. Terrible. Kat said Romney doesn't felt easily. I got a really bad batch, and after pulling all the short ends, I tried to felt a little ball for my friend's cat, but it was pretty difficult to felt. Okay, so my experience with Romney is that most of it doesn't felt easily, but some of it is very different. It has a, like some other breeds, it has a hugely wide variety of what still falls in the category. So you can find some that will felt. But my experience has been that overall, like generally, it's not super easy to felt. Like other things, you know, there's some other ones that are just real easy. I'm so glad, Lori. They're still the same. How can that be? I mean, I'm glad you're holding on, but having all those fires around. Hello, Melanie. I'm glad you made it. Cat bought more yarn to dye. We don't talk about the size of the stash. We don't. Deborah said, that's what I did with your recent breed study. I spun the ones I thought would make good socks, 3-plied them, then made swatches. Still not done with the study, though. That's cool. See, I think it's really cool when you guys use that, like use the study to figure out your own stuff, if that makes sense. Oh, no, that's terrible, Lori. I guess that happens when you have the, you know, the fires just make more fires if you can't get them out. That's right. I mean, we say that, Carrie, but we keep adding to the stash, so just saying. Is that really true? I don't know. And yes, it's a margarita again this week. We had a very busy week. Oh, Lana got Calm and Blaze. I did not even see Calm. There you go. Kathy said, don't think of it as stash. I mean, it's possibilities. It's just possibilities all around you. And what is the price that we would all pay just to have our life full of possibilities? Oh, Bears said the study helped me figure out what breeds that I want to try most and exposed me to others I had not considered. I am so glad. I'm so glad you liked it. KJ, it's taken over loud and proud. You know what? That's why you guys are my people. It just brings a tear to my eye. Karen, palette. Exactly. It's your, we're artists, and that's our palette, and it's okay. Melanie said I bought more dyes so I have more colors to dye my stash. Perfect. I do like the idea of the stash being loud and proud. I was kind of surprised how much I could like cram it down. Well, it's not all down in here yet. I'm lying. Dang it. John took over my old studio for his office, and the closet is still full of wool. I don't care. Brenda said we braved this. Brenda, are you close to the fires too? Oh my gosh, really? Lori said it's so hot and dry that the sparks from the trains on the track are setting fires. Wow. Thank you, Lana. I'm going to look after we're done, but thank you for sending me pictures. I really appreciate that. Oh, Elizabeth. I mean, I don't know. Is he calm? He's more like comatose. Luana said, I finally received my Paradise bag Friday. I was so excited. Oh my gosh, thank you. Um, in fact, I wanted to thank Carrie because I had no idea. And I was just walking around in the world. Like nothing happened. Oh, Elizabeth said here in California they restrict when people can mow grass because of the sparks. Oh, Brenda's in Idaho, yeah. Oh, Kat, you have glasswork. So Kate, who's here sometimes, Kate with a C, she also does glasswork. And it's, I think, mostly fused glass. But I agree. You can never have too many colors in your world. And then also, like, when you combine them, you make all new colors. So you need those options. Oh my gosh. Lana, how you didn't tell me you used a machine. Please. Okay, Vera said we have quite a few fires in Northern California. It's so smoky out from the Dixie fire that it looks cloudy. It's terrible. Oh, Tracy makes stained glass. Is it like leaded or fused or both? Do some people compare? Oh, okay, blank. Wow! That's right, I knew that. Kat, I knew you were a lamp worker. I just forgot. Honestly, when I read Carrie's comment and it was like, Trish, go turn over the pattern card. So I went and it was all still laid out on the, uh-oh. It was all still laid out on the table. And so I went down and I'm like, what could it be that she's telling me to look at? And then I was like, what? So cool. KJ, I am super, super careful when I dye that. I do not move it while it's hot. Oh, babes, come here. Sorry. He came back. His dad came in the back door and he heard noises. Lampwork is usually beads, right? Someone help me. Oh my gosh. I'm still like... I've been trying to figure out what I should do because, like, sometimes you guys send me cards and stuff like that. I get them in my post office box and I keep them all. And right now they're on the side of, you can't see it, they're on the side of the like toolbox thing that I have with magnets. But I'm feeling like maybe I should almost like make myself a scrapbook or something. And I need to keep that card, right? I have one, Lana. I have a Knit King machine that I use for blanks. It's kind of a pain, but blanks are so much fun to dye. Oh, good. I'm so glad you love it. I was pretty happy. Oh, Heather. Well, sometimes I guess we've thought about doing that a few times. We never did it. Okay, Alicia said, it's looking good. I'm proud of how even this is. Usually I hate spinning roving because it's so uneven for me. Practice is what does it, though. Oh! Oh, that's cool, Tracy. There is one probably about an hour from me. And back when I was like deep into machine knitting, which was a while back, like 15 years maybe, almost. Okay, lamp work is melting glass rods in a fixed flame. I do beads and a little characters and stuff. I make sheep called Bart and Bob. I love that. I'm not a grown-up either. Okay, Alicia said I've only been spinning for about 2 years, so I still have a lot to learn. Well, I mean, 2 years is a lot, though. Lana has 2 flat knitting machines. Yeah. You know what? Oh, sorry. Okay, so there used to be this lady who made knitting machine videos named Susie Ranner, and she took them all off YouTube a while ago because people were so mean to her. But she made amazing videos. And Lori said, Lori asked, what am I knitting? It's John's sweater. I probably should measure. I'm getting close, I bet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Grown-ups. Why? All you do is clean your kitchen over and over once you're a grown-up. It's awful. We put this great big island in our kitchen, and I do like it. But I have to laugh because I have to wipe that huge island down twice a day. It's like, why did I do that? I need a big mop head so I can just. Dion said, I almost forgot where you live. Where I live? Oh, Kat says, I used to have a knitting machine. Love that thing. Mom had about 4 machines, and I still have to clear out her knitting machine room. Oh, that's too bad. If you need help, holler. And I don't mean physical help because I can't, but I can answer some stuff because I used to rehab and resell them a lot. Carrie said my kids are all getting to the age where they're understanding some of the things that being a grown-up means, and they're like, this is not what I imagined. Yeah. It isn't eating cake for breakfast every day. Totally not. Uh-oh. I love watermelon. But if I cover my kitchen in juice, it'll be full of ants in no time. Even when just me and John, I swear, it's like, oh, I see. I swear, I clean this kitchen like a ridiculous amount of time spent cleaning the kitchen. I'd like to know in the 50s when they made all those like Kitchen of the Future videos, they were going to clean themselves. Where is that kitchen? Alicia. Alicia just turned 18 last December, got her first tattoo, all that. Being a grown-up is hard. Warn all children. Oh. All you want to do when you're a kid is grow up. And then you actually do it and you're like, oh, this sucks. What? I'm tangled up. Mary said, being a grown-up means you can eat cake for breakfast every day. No one is around to tell you no. Exactly. We do it every year on our anniversary. That was like a rule. Oh, I promise you, Carrie, it was butt ugly. For sure. Or it was all pink. In the 50s, there was a lot of pink and turquoise. What's it about, Dion? I don't get it. And I love to do laundry. Why can't I team up with some other people in my town who hate laundry and do all the laundry, and then they do some of the crap that I hate? I would do laundry every day. I love it. So like a chore co-op. Isn't that a great idea? What? Okay, Wildfire Woo said, I have a friend with a self-cleaning toilet. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, but twice a day it boils itself. Deanne said, I don't know. I thought with the two of us it would be clean all exactly. It would be clean all the time. I don't even know how it happens. Me too. Laundry over dishes. I don't like the bathrooms. See, Dion and I could team up. Carolyn said, what? I want to know more about the toilet. Yes, I think we'd all like to hear more about the toilet. Jerry likes grocery shopping. Kat said, I'm not a mom, but I'm supposed to be an aunt. I'm about to become an auntie. Oh, that's exciting. I'm sure you will be the coolest auntie ever. Come on. Wool commune. Duana hates to vacuum. I have the iRobot. I mean, I do still have to vacuum because it doesn't get everything, but it does, like, if you run it pretty much every day, it gets a lot. You know, it keeps enough so you're not, like, grossed out. Jessica, okay, so the bathtub is literally my most hated job. I would rather clean the toilets. Hi, Joy. Oh, yeah. Can you stop it from boiling if you're, like, on it? These are important things that you need to know. See, I never even thought about that. Jennifer, good for you. I'm messy in the kitchen too, though. I don't know why I'm like it. And I don't know what part of my personality it is, but I'm always in a hurry, like all the time. I don't know if you guys can tell that or not, but I'm always in a hurry to get to something else. And because of that, I leave mess behind me where I go a lot of the time. It's bad. Like, we have 3 bathrooms, and if someone else takes a shower in one of our other bathrooms, I'm kind of a little bit mad because then I'm like, great, now I have to clean that tub. Ugh. You see, Dion and I could totally team up. I can do all your laundry. I love to fold laundry. I like it to be perfect. I'll even fold the towels however you want them. Me too, Dewana. It's not even funny. Mary said I keep a scrubby in the shower. I use feet to scrub the shower bottom. I think that's smart. Yep. Bye, Elizabeth. Love ya. Have a great week. Okay, Monique, did you mean you love washing the floors? You know, come to think of it, I do have a lot of gadgets to help me clean. Wow, Kathleen, how do you manage that? Kathleen does the cooking for 10 hardworking men. I cannot imagine cooking for that many people again. Thank you, Alicia. I agree. Uh-oh. Deanne said, okay, a little random, but TP over the top or under? Over the top. Uh-oh. I know, I'm fixing the camera. I think. It's going to be weird for a second. Don't worry. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll fix. I know, I'm working on it. Okay, there. Unfroze, right? I'm learning how to fix things. No panicking. Oh gosh, Michelle. I'm so sorry. Michelle is fixing a floor loom warp. The very first time I warped that loom, I tried to fix it for like a whole week, and I rolled it to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, and it just got worse. So finally I just cut it all off. I know, I'm learning. It's so cool to like not panic and know how to fix stuff. Brian taught me a whole bunch of stuff. I used to panic, but not anymore. Oh, Jennifer, I love making curry in my slow cooker. Okay, I missed all a few minutes though. Let me see. Oh, Carolyn's got 2 robot vacs. Okay, tell me what you have. Tell me if you love it. I had a shark. It didn't last very long. Now I have an iRobot, and I like it a lot more, but I'm afraid it might not last because, again. Oh, Dion. No. Okay, let me end this debate forever. If you look at the patent for toilet paper, I don't know why I know this, but if you look at the patent, the toilet paper clearly comes out over the top into the room. And it's so you don't have to reach to the back and keep trying to get it off the back. So that's it. I haven't made a curry in forever. Might be time. Also, I like doing it in my Instant Pot. Is anybody else doing this? Because you can cook it in like an hour. And normally, like if I did it in my slow cooker, it would take, half the day or more. Well, this is no upscale hotel, I'll tell you that. But at least you can pretend, right? Uh-oh. Okay, Michelle said, that's just what I'm doing, rolling it from back to front and back to front to back. Oh, I hope it works. Also, I have an iRobot, and I love it. I love mine too, and I think it's doing better than the Shark. Oh, wow. Okay, so Dion loves it. Alicia loves it. Mary said, my TP is on my vanity. Whoever did my bathroom put the holder on the wall beside the tank. Over the top. I love my Instant Pot too. I haven't been using it a lot, but in the summer, I love the slow cooker and the Instant Pot because you don't have to stand at the hot stove, Kind of nice. There you go. See, Heather does it too. There's so many recipes, Lana, to go get like on Pinterest. And every once in a while we try something new and John's like, but I do the same thing. So, and honestly, he's so good about if I cook something, if I made it, he doesn't talk smack. He's like, at least it's not me cooking. He can cook though. I used to do that. If I go in the kids' bathroom and they didn't change the toilet paper, I'd be like, heck if I'm going to. Okay, Lori said, my first time try cooking in an Instant Pot was a disaster. I don't know what I did wrong, but when my roast was done, I could bounce it like a ball. Was it water maybe? Not enough water? I don't know. Venus said, for Pete's sake, I've spent all this time rolling and weighing, Kriya roving off the bump to get half for each bobbin. It's 3 3/8 ounces, not 4. Oh dear. That's a bummer. I haven't done an Instapot lasagna. I might have to try that. Oh my goodness. These guys are amazing for hardwood and tile floors because there is no beater brush. Oh. Because ours goes, like, we have carpets, but we have hard floors everywhere, but we have rugs. Okay, Joy said I gotta know what's taco spaghetti. Carrie, we haven't gotten one yet, but I'm kind of fighting myself. An air fryer. Okay, Jay. I mean, John does cook sometimes, but oh my gosh, I'd like to bake a cake in my Instapot. You guys are so smart. I've been using the e-meals thing, and it is the best. Oh, Dion said, also don't put frozen meat in the Instapot. It will burn. Have I done that? I think I might have. Okay, Kathleen said, basically ground beef, onions, and peppers with taco seasoning, add canned tomatoes, beef broth, and cook the spaghetti in it. I'm not eating carbs, but that does sound good. Oh, Kat. You know what? Our dogs run from it. I mean, neither of them is like horribly scared, but they don't want to be in the room with it either. So, uh-oh. Yeah, I probably should get one. I just, there's so many kitchen gadgets, and after a while you feel like, ugh, I just have too much stuff, What did I do to myself here? I know, Deborah. Okay. That's one of my favorite things about the Instant Pot is the hard-boiled eggs. Because I used to buy eggs like locally, and when you get when they're more fresh, the shells don't want to come off. What did I do? And so if I do them in the Instant Pot, it's like they just slip off. Even the fresh ones, really fresh ones. Hello, Maria. Oh, did you just get it? I know, Tia. I have big balls and I cannot lie. Okay, Cindy said measure your cabinets before you get an air fryer so you know if you'll be able to put it away. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Carolyn. So this is what I do, but everybody does something different. I'll put like a whole dozen eggs in my Instapot, and then for mine, I can just do the rice setting, and they are perfect. And then as soon as the timer goes off, you can release the steam and take them out. Or you can let them cool in there. But yeah, this is the size. Well, not even because it was bigger. That comes off the Hanson, because I have those ginormous bobbins. It's big. It's like 500 and something yards. Teresa, hello. You still got half an hour. I love getting together with this tribe. It's so much fun. I know. Oh, sorry. Yes, I do put in like a cup of water in the bottom, and they put the eggs on the that little rack that you can put in there. But I don't think it would matter if they sat in the water. What kind, Chris? This is so funny. Also, here's a question for all of you guys with air fryers. And one of the reasons that I haven't bought one yet. You know how sometimes you make like beer batter and fry stuff in that, If you use an air fryer, it'd be all liquidy. How do you do that? Or do you not do it like that? Maybe you just can't do it? Oh, okay, 6 kilograms. I don't know what that is. I'll have to do it. Gus is very afraid of vacuums, but he'll run from it. He won't try to attack it. Joy said we get some of those. Oh, yes, I have those. Don't you love those? Joy said we get some of those nonstick fabric sheets and cut them to fit the trays. So I don't know if this is the same thing, but we bought like a roll of silicone like liner. It is so awesome. Nothing sticks to that. 5 minutes cook time, 5 minutes settling in the pot before releasing steam. Oh, that probably works too. 5 minutes in ice bath. I love it. Okay. So much info. I love it. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll get one. I'm just worried. I'm worried that I'll buy it. This is my MO. I'll buy it and then I'll use it a ton and then it'll just go in a, broom closet or cabinet or whatever and I won't use it anymore. Like we just bought an ice cream maker at a garage sale and I haven't even touched it and it's been like a month. Chris said, but I might try Kathleen's technique. I might try Kathleen's technique. Deanna had major knitting trauma. Didn't realize I had cast. Oh no. Wait, was it a whole body of the sweater? Oh my gosh. You guys are really definitely convincing me. What would I do without you? I'd have to grocery shop front only still. You've all like saved my life in the kitchen. What? Carolyn said I got an air fryer that is a combo toaster oven. If I could change one thing, I would buy one with a middle element too. Interesting. Wow. I do not get to eat fries anymore. But I don't really mind that much. Last week, John made me some, me too, Dion. Okay, so we go through a lot of those little rolls because I like the parchment paper, especially when we make pizza. And I just went on Amazon and bought like a industrial kitchen, like 200-foot roll of parchment paper. It's true, Carrie. We talk about air fryers and parchment paper. That's what we do now. We used to talk about where we were going to go on the weekend and what we were going to, I don't know, drink or whatever. My goodness. I guess it's all fair. I mean, I've enabled everybody to buy enough stuff. You all can enable me to buy a new kitchen appliance. Oh, the sheets. How big are the sheets? Are they as big as like a cookie sheet? What are we talking about here? No. Chris said, did y'all hear the awful news about the sheep herd in Georgia? Like Georgia, Russia? Lightning strike killed over 500. It is terrible. It's true, Carrie. I did not hear that. Oh, Joy got sheep and goat love. That sounds kind of weird when I say it like that. Oh, that's sad. How did it kill so many? I don't even want to talk about car stuff because we've been looking for a car for me. It is not fun. Shoot. Kat said at the beginning of the lockdown about a soup maker and a bread maker. A soup maker. Okay, Joy said the lightning will travel through from one to the next if they were all standing close. That is awful. That's terrible. What was the breed and how can I get some of the fleeces? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Wow, 24 cows to a down power line. Once the first cow was curious and got close enough. So, wow. Wow. Okay, I have to switch what I'm knitting now. Because I'm worried that I might be 20 inches in now. That's awful. Okay, we're changing projects. No kidding. Can you even imagine losing a herd that big? It is. It is less wool in the world. But you know, I don't understand, and Mel's not here right now, but she and I had a conversation about this not too long ago. It's like most farmers in the US, and I think Britain's the same, but I could be wrong, have a hard time making any money off like sheep. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Michelle. Carrie said, do farmers insure their herds? I mean, they do here, but I don't know about in other countries if it's even an option. Right. Exactly. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Oh, traveled through the ground, especially when wet. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. $115 per head. I mean, when you think about how expensive it is to raise them, that just doesn't seem like very much. Uh, that's not the first time I've heard that, Chris. I do think it's harder with alpaca, but I could be wrong. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlotte. I hope you feel better soon. Wait, is Penny still here? Penny, are you still here? Yeah. Joy said that's their food for the winter, probably. It's awful. It is. Penny, are you better? I meant to ask you first thing when I saw you and then I forgot. I'm sorry. I agree, Dion. There was like a kick, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, telling people that it was going to be such a like money maker that tons of people got them and didn't turn out that way. But so when you say yes third time, does that mean yes, you're better? Because I've been thinking about it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Because I put a note in your package. I mean, I kind of wish I could actually have sheep myself, but it's really expensive to do vet care and feed them and everything else. And then when you hear that the whole sheep is only worth $115, like, you know, you spent more than that on it. So how does that work? Aw, bye, Cat. Oh, all right. I'm definitely behind on Instagram, apparently. Right. You have to have a dog, at least one dog. Oh, exciting. Joy's getting a band loom, tape loom. Is that like an ankle loom? I don't know. Oh, heddle. I see. Okay. That's fun. Oh my gosh, Kathleen. I have heard that so much. I mean, they're really like fun, beautiful, sweet animals if they're handled. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so Wu said there's been a massive news story in the UK about a petting zoo alpaca who's been given a government execution order. Apparently, he has bovine TB, but the owner doesn't want to put him down. They're not bovines, though, right? They're like camelids. Oh, Joy? Yeah, Joy said I had a spinner spot for a while. They are definitely expensive. I believe it. Or a guard llama or donkey. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Charlotte said, oh gosh. I have tried it. Okay, so Charlotte was asking, saw the video on the, I don't know, the fake Andy implying bracelet, whatever you guys want to call that I like, and said, have you tried an Andy implying tool? I have one. I don't like it as much unless I have a huge amount. If I have a small amount, I just prefer to do the, yeah, okay, so they're camelids. I just prefer to do the bracelet when I have a smaller amount. All right, I have to put my glasses on. Okay, Brenda, that's what Mel and I were talking about, is that there is a demand. So it's like there's this weird disconnect in the processing area. Oh, it isn't. That's not a little thing, Lori. Penny asked, have you tried knitting socks on 9-inch circulars? I'll never go back to DPNs. I have not, but I have a hard time with circs that have short tips because when I knit, I put pressure back here. So I have a hard time with it. It hurts my hands. It must be, right? But I mean, it can just decimate your whole country's population of animals that can catch it. It's really scary. Mary said, I used to want a few chickens, but even the cost of housing, food, and the chores, especially in winter, keeping fresh water, I decided eggs are cheaper. Our neighbors have egg chickens, and then they also have, like, I don't know, what do you call them? Chickens that you're going to eat. What do you call that? And we gave them, when we moved in, there was like a little bus stop they built for their kids, and we gave it to them, and they moved it for their roasters or whatever. Oh, badgers can carry bovine TB. Meat birds. Yeah, meat chickens. Thank you. In fact, they gave us some last year because we gave them their little chicken house. Hello, Lori. They are free range. They're chickens. And they're really cute, adorable red chickens. They come over sometimes and like scratch for bugs and stuff. And she'll apologize. And I'm like, it's fine. They're not hurting anything. They're so cute. Bear said I didn't really appreciate DPN much until I had to make fingers for gloves. Other than that, I haven't used them. You know, I think everybody kind of has different stuff that, you know, different ways that they like. And I think that's cool. That's why there's so many different ways to do it. Lori asked what I'm making. So this is a sock for a friend. Do you remember the ice dyeing from last year? This is one of the yarns, and this is the second sock. The first one's done. So she has these little tiny feet, but she only crochets, and she was like, if you guys really love me, you would make me some socks. And I swear I was knitting these, and they were like, give us to Caitlin. So, yes, you do hear crickets. Yes, they would be meat. We would normally call them meat chickens. I just couldn't think of what you call them because the window's open right next to me. There's a big window open. Is it annoying? Thank you. They're really cute. Little chickens, little red chickens. I mean, how can you ever be mad at that? Oh, good. Okay. Well, we have one in our bedroom right now, cricket. And it's loud. Wait, when did you do that, Dion? Joy said our rooster was Elvis. John has some rooster stories because when he was a teenager, his dad decided that he was going to raise chickens. And so he would get sent out to like feed them and stuff, and they had a really aggressive rooster, and he has some of the funniest stories about the rooster. Kathleen said we barter eggs and chickens for beef with our Amish neighbors. That's really nice. Also get our fresh pork and honey from them. Oh my gosh, I didn't know so many of you guys had chickens. No, I like it. I like the crickets, but having one right in your room, and it's like maybe 4 feet from my side of the bed, is so loud. Also, a lot of you guys like probably grew up in more areas where you would raise your own food, but I've never done that. And I'm a little unsure if I can eat stuff that I raised. And I know that's bad, but I am kind of scared that I can't do it. Oh my gosh, I love 40 Below. That's funny. I even worked, okay, so I live, yeah, okay, Dion, you understand then, don't you? Please tell me. Because we live in the country now, so people, pretty much everybody's really used to it, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can do that. Even John, like, has always hunted his whole life. So he's pretty okay with it. Although even when you're hunting, it's not like you had a relationship with the animal. You know what I mean? Vicky from Alaska. I think you're the only one who loves 40 Below. Yes, I think there is a difference between pet chickens, well, and meat birds, I hope. Joy. Okay, so Joy said, I grew up in a small town, didn't raise food till I was over 40. You can do it. The secret is they are cute when they are babies, but the hormones hit and you're ready to send them to freezer camp. I mean, that is how I feel. Our neighbors have goats, and it does teach me that I don't want goats. I'll say that. Karen said, my hens are pets. My rooster rides around on your shoulder. Wow. So non-aggressive. You guys are so funny. Oh, like the same neighbors that have the chickens, their son did pigs for a couple of years, and we just buy a pig from him. Okay. Animal vegetable miracle. I might have to. Yeah, the only thing about the goats that I don't, I mean, they've been, oh gosh, I told you guys this. One of them got attacked. So they live over there, and one of their goats was tied up out front and got attacked by our dog, a dog of our neighbor that lives on the other side of us. So we were like right in the middle. And it broke his leg. His leg. And the vet came, and so now that goat has 3 legs. They kept him. And his name is Bert, and he has a brother named Ernie, and they're so pet like that even if they don't get fed on time, you can hear it from our house, and we're not close. I'll look for it, Carolyn. I seriously will look for it. But it was awful. Annie, how are you? How's Elsie? How's Ollie, right? I'm having a brain fart. Probably because of the margarita. Just saying. It let us process 30 in a day. It was awesome. Husband did the killing, son did the plucking, I did the cleaning. Okay. Mmm. Aww. Are burritos his favorite? The pictures are so fun on Instagram. Oh my goodness. I feel like pigs would be easier because, again, they're cute when they're little, but they definitely do not end up as cute. You guys are funny. Oh, his favorite. Okay. I mean, I think if we were all like dying, I could do it, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. Hello, AC. Welcome. What time is it in Johannesburg? I don't think it's going to happen here either. How many hens do you have, Karen? Did I miss it? Chris said, everyone at the beginning of lockdown, everyone bought all the chicks around us, so I let the rooster help out and incubated them. Out of 22 eggs, I got 6 chicks. They were all roosters. Really? Oh my goodness. I processed chickens once for a summer. It was, but only at like the end. Wow, 27. No wonder he's so happy. 27 hens and 1 rooster. I'm just saying. Doesn't sound like a bad life. Oh, 2 roosters. Who's your daddy in Big Red? Wow, 9:30. Well, we're glad you're here. What's Campo? Oh, funny. So do you just call it daddy or do you call it who's? What do you call it? Mm. guess you can't really, Daddy. Okay. I guess you can't really see the knitting, can you? I was trying to set it up since I wasn't spinning this time. Lana said, can I use the Swaledale as a single if I weave with it? You can always leave it as a single. I would say yes, you can. Penny asked, are we camping inside Yellowstone? John did all the planning and all the reservations and everything, because I don't really even know what to see. And I don't think so. Annie said I would do a double take at someone talking to a rooster calling him daddy. Yes. Dion said, are there any tips for knitting faster? I don't know. I think a lot of people say it's faster continental, but I think the fastest knitter in the world knits English or whatever. What do they call it? English, right? Oh, Kathleen said, I laugh when fiber people want to come get fiber from our bison. Always ask, how fast can you run and are your affairs in order? They do it from the ones here. There's actually a farm kind of close to where we used to live, and they run them into a holder, and they pluck it from while they're stuck in that little space. I don't know what you would really call it. It's not really a pen because it's not closed in the back. Gary said, Dan and I plan to do that Yellowstone trip someday. He does all the planning too. I'm going to film. We're going to go to the Shocked Factory, and we're going to go to, I think we're going to go to Gleason's Fine Woolies and the farm, and I'm going to film. And if I'm going to go live if I can, while I'm spinning and stuff, but we're taking the camper so that we can take the dogs. Because I don't like to leave my dogs with anyone else, because nobody's going to do it right. That's the truth. Kathleen said, go in spring or fall. It's packed in summer. That's why we're going when we're going. There will be I'm going to do as much as I can, but I know that there's going to be probably spotty internet in some places. So but I'm bringing a wheel. I'm bringing tons of stuff, projects. So I'm going to do as much as I can still. John's so used to it now. He's probably like, whatever. But, okay, that would be cool, Dion. Yeah. We're going to spend night and day together for 2.5 weeks. And I think in a 26-foot camper. So you guys do the math. If we're still married a month after, probably it's for life. No train. We're driving. There will be a lot to talk about. And pictures. It's going to be great. It'll be great. And then 5 weeks after we get back, it's Rhinebeck. Yeah. But I am excited now. I was kind of scared for a while, just because, I don't know, we haven't really traveled that far yet with our camper. I guess that's the reason. But I think it is going to be a good adventure. It'll be nice. And we have a real bed in our camper, because you know what, as you get older, maybe you guys don't have this. I agree, Mary. I've slept in pop-up campers where they have that horrible mattress that's only this thick, and it's foam rug. It's awful. We have a real mattress in our camper. So we at least will sleep well. And I feel like that's half the battle. It will be great. It's going to be fun. And I do want to see all that stuff. It's all stuff I've never seen in my life. And what if I like live in this country with all this amazing stuff that you can see and I don't see it before the end of my life? That would be sad. Bye, Teresa. Have a great week. I'm sure. Well, we're not leaving yet. I have one more week before we leave. Jerry said we drove cross country for 3 weeks, no problem. You'll love it. We stopped at Paradise Fibers. We're not going that far. But, I mean, I was really thankful. We don't shower in our camper. Our shower is like the tiniest. We shower in campground bathrooms, but it's okay. That's it. It will be wonderful. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It's kind of great to take your living space with you on vacation. Come on. Hey, Dino. Man, you just caught the end. Yeah, I'm thankful too that we can travel now. You know, because we had this planned for June of last year and we canceled it because really I was thinking, what if we get COVID and we're like in South Dakota? You know, then what? Like if John gets it, I can't leave him there. So, yeah, Melanie said it snowed on us in Yellowstone in July while camping. I've heard so much of that, and I think it could happen. And if it does, you'll get video about it. I don't know. It could happen. Joy said one hint, get all the groceries you think you will need. Oh, okay. Thank you. My plan has been to do like shopping for 3 or 4 days at a time. So I will definitely time it so that we don't have to shop right there. But thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Tracy, I understand. Oh my goodness, Lorelai, have you been there yet? Whoops. I can't wait. Wait, Chris said a couple I know were just in Iceland. Oh, I mean, you know, I'm not the best traveler. I like to go new places and I like to go on vacation, but I'm not the traveling part is usually not my favorite. Oh, Joy. Okay, so also laundry. Good to know. Because I know I'm going to have to do laundry on the trip. I'm not bringing like 2.5 weeks of clothes. But I'm excited. And you know, we do have so much fun together, actually. I'm really way more worried he's going to get sick of it than I am. Because he has the patience of a saint. Okay, June, it was 80 degrees. It'll be good. All right. I bet. Joy said you learn a lot living full time in an RV. I can't imagine. I mean, the studio is bigger than our camper, you know? So, yeah, I can't imagine. Right, that's true, Chris. But I was scared when when COVID was like so serious, or whatever you want to say, we were getting close to our trip, and I was like, what if we get sick, or one of us gets sick in South Dakota or somewhere, has to go in the hospital, or just gets too sick to drive and travel home? What are we going to do? And we didn't, campgrounds were closed. Like, oh, okay. Karen said I have a mini trailer washing machine. I've heard of that. I can't do that. Chris said the best thing is it's not a boat. I grew up, my dad, because we're so close to the lakes. We're so close to Lake Michigan. And my dad is a boat guy. And so I grew up on boats. But I don't like it. I don't enjoy it at all. I don't know, Dion. I really want to finish my dish towels before I leave. Fingers crossed. We'll have fun. I don't know what day. Oh, he might know. I'll let you guys know next week, because I know he knows what days we're going to be. Is that while we're in Estes Park? I can't remember. He'll know. So I'll let you know. Yeah, we'll be okay. It'll be great. Wow. Oh my goodness, Lana. Wow. Yeah, we will. It'll be fine. The space doesn't scare me at all. One of our nieces lives around Estes Park, so we're going to see her while we're there. No, I know. Kathleen, I wasn't afraid that we couldn't get treated. I was afraid that the other person would be like, well, I guess I was afraid we would get stuck far from home sick, really. And maybe seriously ill. Deborah, are you leaving? Bye. Have a great week. Oh, I could never go that far on a motorcycle. There's no way. I would be like, where's my knitting? Well, I can't knit on this motorcycle. I know. It'll be great. I don't even know why I worry about silly things, but I do. But he just told me today that he thinks he's going to have the studio all done by the time we leave. Which we leave on the 27th, so. But I'm going to go too, you guys. I've got to get dinner started. So thanks for coming again. I love doing this. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Talk to me. I don't know. I'll ask him. I'll ask him if he can print it out for me and tell me what we're doing. I will do that, Carolyn. I'm downloading audiobooks, and we like to do that together. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys have so much good advice. I love it. Practice, Kathy. Okay, good. Okay. Just making sure. I would say there's a chance. I know, Dion, that's coming soon. Right after we get back, things are going to change. I don't know things are going to change. But it's like, I don't want to start and then go away for 2.5 weeks. And then, do you know what I'm saying? So things are going to change as soon as we get back. But I know what you're saying, and I'm sorry. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. I love you. I really appreciate you. And I will see you guys Tuesday. This Tuesday, it's just Q&A. So I don't know why I say just Q&A. That's fun too. But I'll see you then. Okay. Bye.